I think there's a lot of thoughts out there that there's these broken combat veterans, but the truth is we have the ability to achieve truly great things. What you have is somebody that's highly capable to make the biggest change in the world.
Maybe there are some mental scars, but there's also an awful lot of toughness. That toughness can take you through things which perhaps many other people wouldn't be able to handle.
Threat!
I don't know where the fire comes from, to be honest. It's what you do. I can't imagine running the other way. Stand up to whatever the problem is in front of you and take it down. I've actually sought out a different way to kind of help relieve some of the stress, and that's through racing. Being a professional race car driver is one of my passions that I've been able to achieve.
I did a number of films for a little company called Google. As soon as I got a hold of this and took the first photo and thought, I've got to take this underwater on a coral reef.
We are in Black Rock City for the Burning Man event. My military experience made it pretty easy to survive under these conditions. There's a typical stereotype of what we think of a combat soldier, but we also have to remember that the individuals came in for a lot of different reasons. There's an interesting process of breaking through that mold and that stereotype.
It's the most healing thing to be able to tattoo men that I've experienced very surreal mortality with. We have to find meaning from our stories. We have to allow events to change us.
Roger and Oz are almost joined at the hip.
Put it out there, man. Put it in the trees where you have to put it in the trees.
Roger's like a huge kid himself. He's 100% invested in that moment. They need each other.
It's wonderful to be a child again, swimming through it and finding a sense of childhood and finding a sense of innocence and joy.
If you want to get real about it, this is stuff that seeps into your soul. The undealt emotion of what we've been through has to be processed through.
They're my heroes. They should be everybody's heroes, not only for what they've done in the past, but for what they're doing now.
We have this completely divided society. Things need to change by people getting more connected to each other. We can start making this country go in a direction that we all can be proud of.
Our paradigm is very much so to protect and to champion things, but we're being retrained to be advocates of conservation. It does give us a tease of that empowerment as a figure to create change.
Bringing veterans back with a purpose and giving them new focus into helping something that absolutely needs work, which is a lot different than we feel sorry for you kind of thing.
These guys rock and roll. When called to the task, they rose to the occasion.
You don't rise to the occasion, you default to your level of training.
We're fighting for something innocent, that's something that needs protection, and that's the ocean.